Hi, beautiful Sagittarius. What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin'? And what's poppin', baby? It's your boy CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your mid-June 15th through the 30th love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, my Sagittarius gang, let's get on into your June reading and see what we got coming through. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout June 15th through the 30th. What messages do we got coming through for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout June 15th through June 30th. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's happening, man? Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Wands. I like it. The Queen of Wands is always a very confident energy, being very confident in yourself, and also feeling pretty damn good. Feeling pretty damn good. You can be connecting with a fellow fire sign for some, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Now, your current energy feels even better. We got here 3 of Cups. I like it. Okay, you might be dealing with a water sign. The person you're dealing with here is the Page of Cups. And the outcome that's present here is the King of Cups. Now, I will warn some Sagittariuses here. Somebody in your friends group may have a giant crush on you. And if they do have a giant crush on you, they may try to pursue that moving forward into the second half of the month. I don't know why Aiden came to mind. I don't know if you know a person named Aiden or possibly have a good guy friend if you're a girl whose name is Aiden, something with an A possibly. But I did feel that energy coming through. Take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. Nonetheless, though, getting back into the reading, though, I do feel here that you are vibing right now. You are single, living your best life. And that's what I see a lot of Sagittarius is doing at this current time. There are some Sagittarians that I know of that are in totally great, happy relationships. But for the Sagittarians that, as a whole, that are single, I feel like you guys are just living it up right now, doing your best to keep yourself in a positive mentality, really taking care of your mental health, and really surrounding yourself with a positive environment. And that's what I like to see. And I do feel like there is someone here, Mr. or Mrs. Page of Cups, that wants to become a part of your environment, if you get what I'm saying. Somebody here is interested in you, and they want to see if they can wow you. They want to see if they can surprise you and get you interested moving into the second half of the month here. So it does appear to me that you have an admirer, and I like this so far. So let's see where it's going to go, okay? Now, like I said before, there could be somebody in your friend circle who is interested in you romantically. They may step forward during the second half of the month. It may be shocking for you, but they may reveal that they do have feelings for you and want to see where it goes. Of course, up to your discernment on what you want to do in that situation based off how you feel. So let's get some clarification in here. Why is the Page of Cups showing up as the person Sagittarius is dealing with? Let's get some clarification on the Page of Cups. And we got here the Page of Swords. So I do feel that whoever you were connecting with is very, or was at least, very hesitant to ask you out. This is a person who was nervous. Ooh, really nervous, but it's like cute kind of nervous, right? And we've all been there. We've all been nervous to be around a person we liked or ask out a person we like. So I feel like who you're connecting with, very nervous kind of energy. They could be an air sign though, so you may not see it. The thing about air signs that's so great is that they know how to talk. Okay, especially when it comes towards intimacy and romantic levels. Geminis are very good with that kind of communication. So they know how to hide their nervousness, even though their heart's beating out of their fucking chest. So I do feel like whoever you were connecting with was incredibly nervous to talk to you, Sagittarius, but they're musking up the confidence this month. They are musking up the confidence. And remember how I said the overall energy was the Queen of Wands? It's all about standing in your confidence, loving who you are, accepting who you are, and being a go-getter in life. And that's usually the Sag mentality. You guys are go-getters, you know? You're like, man, I don't give a fuck what anybody says or thinks about me. I am unapologetically me. That's a great Sagittarius vibe. So I do feel like whoever you're dealing with over here, they are being a go-getter. They do want to give this a shot, and they want to see what happens. Now, give me 1 second because I dropped almost all my tarot cards on the floor. So give me like 2 seconds. Thank you. Okay. Oh, God. All right. Almost there. Okay. Whew. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Making me drop it down low, huh? Alright, but nonetheless, Sagittarius, getting back into the reading though, I do feel that whoever this is you're connecting with right now, very much so, has a lot of nerves, was definitely scared to confront you, but they're going to really muster up the courage to do it. So I like where this is going so far, okay? Now, what is the Three of Cups representing, though, for Sagittarius? Is this representing a relationship? Is this single and having a good environment? What message is coming here? Clarify the Three of Cups. And we got here the Justice. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel right now that there's a lot of balance in your life. You're very open to communication and talking to new people. That's kind of the energy that's coming through. Because take a look at the Justice card. First things first, when you notice the Justice card, they have the scales here, which represents balance. And then this king-like figure is holding an Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about communication, and especially new communication with new individuals. So I feel like you're very open right now, Sagittarius, to talking to people. You're very open to, you know, getting to know somebody and seeing where things go on that kind of level. So, like I said, I don't really think this reading is going to relate to the people who are in relationships or who are in a connection just yet. It feels to me that this is really going to heavily resonate on the single end, okay? So that's how my readings go. Whatever comes up, whatever resonates for whatever group, you got to take it for that time, okay? So nonetheless, getting back to your reading, I feel like you're very much so in a position where you're open to talking to people, considering that your life has a lot of balance. You've been living your life in a really, really, really good way lately. It feels to me that you've been surrounded by good people, in a very good environment. You've been very healthy with your, not only your lifestyle that you're living, but with the people you're surrounding yourself with, okay? So energetically, you're looking very good, maintaining a high vibration, okay? So let's get into this. What I'm going to do here, Sag, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'm going to take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of June. Then I'm going to take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of June. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then we'll see the outcome, all right? Now, in regards to who Sagittarius is connecting with, how does this person feel towards Sagittarius, and what is going on with this individual throughout June 15th through the 31st? I will not drop all of my cards again. I can promise you that. Whew. I don't know why it's been happening a lot with this deck lately. I got to use that fanning powder because the cards are kind of getting stuck. But moving forward, two cards came out. We got here the Empress and the Six of Cups. Very good. How does the person that Sagittarius is dealing with feel towards Sagittarius? And what is going on with this individual throughout June 15th through the 30th? Let's take a look here. Ooh, we had a jumper. God damn. I don't know if you saw that one fly. Hello, Eight of Swords. What did I say, man? Whoever you're dealing with is super fucking anxious to ask you out. And you know what? They're anxious because it's interesting, because anxiety can sometimes be excitement, right? Sometimes there's a mix between being scared and then being genuinely excited. Whoever this person is, they have such pure fucking energy. Like, it's really adorable to look at. Like, I feel like who you're connecting with has very pure energy, and I like the vibe that's coming through for them, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, remember, they are nervous as fuck to ask you out, so they're doing their best to really gather up all the courage that they can. So whoever asks you out this month, Sagittarius, if this message resonates with you, or, you know, keep in mind too, messages are timeless. This might resonate in August for you. You never know. But going back to what I was saying, just note that whoever asks you out, it took them a lot of courage to do it. So even if you're not interested, you know, try to turn them down in a nice way if you're not interested. You get me? Just because this took them a lot of courage, okay? So moving forward into your person here, let's take a look. So we have here the Empress, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So getting into this person you're connecting with here. For some of you Sagittarians, the person you're dealing with might have a child, okay? They either might have a child or they might be with child, okay? Depending on what gender you're dealing with. The Empress card and the Six of Cups. It can have something to do with children. They may possibly have a child with somebody else, or they may have walked away from a relationship where a child was involved, all right? I am seeing, though, that whoever you're connecting with definitely is scared when it comes towards putting themselves out there. They have gone through a lot emotionally, and that's what the Six of Cups is kind of bringing up. I feel like who you're dealing with is, or has more so, gone through a lot of things emotionally. They've gone through partnerships that have been pretty hard for them to deal with. They've suffered a lot, or at least have suffered before when it comes towards love. You know, somebody definitely broke this person's heart, and that's why they get a little bit nervous trying to move on now, meeting new people such as you. You know, they get a little bit nervous trying to give it a shot. But ultimately, though, with the Empress card here, your person's done a lot of healing, okay? They're not attached to their past anymore. They're not attached to any sort of exes. I feel like who you're dealing with has absolutely no ties. So that's really good information to know. I feel like who you're dealing with has no ties right now. They are totally interested in you. You have caught their eye, and they are totally wanting to make a move simply on just you. I don't see them opening their options to anybody else. So you got a person here who's infatuated with you and wants to get to know more about you and definitely wants to explore you on a romantic level. And granted, they've experienced some heavy shit in their past. They are still allowing themselves to push forward. They're recognizing that they got to take a risk. And with all that being said, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, even though the risk can lead them to negative places, they acknowledge that if things work out with you, who knows where it could go. Maybe they end up getting with you, and maybe you two are the people that end up getting married. You feel me? So I feel like whoever you're connecting with is like, you know what? I don't know where this thing's gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna end up marrying the Sagittarius. I don't know if we're going to be together and break up down the line. I don't know if I'm gonna get rejected, is what is going on in this person's head. But they're deciding to say, life is life. You know, whether you shoot them down, Sagittarius, or whether you give them a shot, they want to shoot their shot. So with all that being said, Queen of Swords and 8 of Wands, they will communicate their feelings towards you. And even though a part of them is nervous that you are going to turn them down, they are still allowing themselves to have the courage to at least have tried. So you're dealing with somebody here who's pretty nervous to ask you out, but I see them making the effort this month, which looks really good. I don't see them backing out, and I see them kind of preparing for whatever answer they shall receive, okay? Now, going back to possibly who this person may be, in the beginning of the reading, I heavily got someone in your friend group. So it really can be a friend of yours, okay? Or somebody that you were once really close with. It feels to me that like this is somebody you know who does want to ask you out romantically. But if that's not the case, it can be somebody that you end up meeting in the second half of June, that you strike up a conversation with. You end up meeting a person. Maybe it's a person you met on Tinder, which I know nobody uses anymore, but I'm just saying, you know? So take it how it resonates for whoever this person is that you meet. The main message or the general message is that whoever you end up meeting and whoever ends up asking you out, just know they were nervous as fuck because they're super infatuated with you. So let's get a little bit of your perspective here. How does Sagittarius feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Sagittarius throughout the second half of June, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout June 15th through the 30th. How does Sagittarius feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Sagittarius during the second half of the month? First card out is the 5 of Pentacles. So when it comes towards the 5 of Pentacles, I do feel like you have been off the market for quite some time. Not necessarily meaning that you're not open to dating someone and you're not open to being in a relationship with someone. It's just kind of like, oh, my last relationship was like a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. You know, your last relationship was a while ago. So you're like, I've been single for a while, so I'm kind of used to being single. But moving forward, I think that a part of you feels that it would be refreshing to give a new connection a chance and to give a new relationship a chance. With the 6 of Swords being there, I think you're kind of ready to bring back that balance into your life and start dating again and having experiences again. And ultimately, if the person and you vibe, why not give it a try? I feel like you're very neutral to this. You're very neutral to dating right now, and you're very neutral to this person. Ultimately here, we got the King of Wands, and we got here the 9 of Wands as well. So from what I'm feeling about how you feel towards this person, when they do ask you out or do offer to try to, you know, take you on a date or something like that, when this person makes the initiative that they are romantically interested in you, you are going to like it, you know? Of course. You like it. You're like, oh my God, that's so sweet. And with the King of Wands here, you're like, oh, you know, this person's pretty cute. They have good energy, but you also like them on a physical level as well. I feel like you're going to be physically attracted to them too. So they have the whole package. You like their energy. You like their personality. You like their physical looks. But there is a part of you, Sagittarius, 9 of Wands, where you're holding back just a teeny bit. You're holding back just a teeny bit. Let's get some clarification there. Why is Sagittarius holding back? What is the 9 of Wands representing? Oh, 5 of Wands. There we go. You're holding back just a little bit because you want to know what you're getting yourself into. You want to make sure that the person that you're dealing with despite the fact that they come off very genuine and despite the fact that they come off with a heart of gold, you want to make sure that that's exactly what they are. So you're not necessarily hesitant to walk into a new relationship, but your guard is up, and that's totally normal, okay? Totally normal. It is normal after you've been single for a while. When you start seeing someone new or dealing with someone new, it is totally normal to have your guard up. You don't need to be 110% vulnerable with them just yet. Get to know them, let them get to know you, take it slow, be present to the moment, take it day by day. It's a pretty good vibe that's coming through. In regards to what you're doing here, we got the Queen of Cups, we got the Sun card, and we got the Emperor. Ultimately, Sagittarius, I think you're fucking allowing yourself to finally just have a shot at happiness. Because here's the thing, I feel like in your past, you may have turned down certain offers, but when it comes towards this person you're going to meet, I feel like you're like, you know what, I need to give myself a chance at being happy. I need to give myself a chance at being vulnerable again. So even though there is this part of you, Sag, that's like, okay, I need to have my guard up, which is totally healthy and normal. The other part of you is like, I need to go for this. Because this person's cute, I like their appearance, I like their energy, I like their personality, I should give it a chance. So you're like, you know what, I gotta allow myself to invest into this connection emotionally, and I gotta allow myself to be happy, and just simply see where things go. And I feel like that's the Emperor here. This is you recognizing that you are in control of the way things are going to go, and you are in control of how much you invest into this person emotionally. So you seem to be taking it slow, taking it day by day with this person, moving into the second half, and overall it seems pretty nice. It seems like a good change of pace. You're connecting with someone that you enjoy. They really fancy and enjoy you. It feels like the conversations are flowing pretty well. It seems like your person's one of those people who are, they can come off a little bit awkward, but at the same time, it's like really, the energy's like, they can come off a little bit awkward, but like it's adorable. That's kind of what I get from this person. But they're great at communicating overall. They're funny, you know? That's something that's funny. I feel like their humor is like awkward humor. Either way though, Sag, it's really cute. That's what I feel here. I keep getting this energy of it's cute, you know? This person here is very heavily interested in you, and they shot their shot. You know, they're gonna shoot they're gonna shoot their shot with you. And I feel for the majority of Sagittarians here, you will accept and you're gonna give it a shot and say, you know what? Let's see where this thing's go. I need to allow myself to be happy, and I need to allow myself to not be so scared jumping into something. Let's take it slow and let's have some fun. You know, the song that I'm kind of getting reminded of is Body Like a Back Road, something. Fuck, I'ma take it slow just as fast as I can. Isn't that Sam Hunt or something? Give me 1 second, y'all, because I don't want to fuck up everything. Doing 15 in a 30. I ain't in no hurry. Yep, there you go. It's Sam Hunt, Body Like a Back Road. Hell yeah, man. I love that song. I do. I don't listen to a lot of country, but normally I really don't like country music, but I do like Sam Hunt's. Sam Hunt's got some really good, kind of good bops. I like it. So nonetheless, though, yeah, I'm kind of getting reminded of the Sam Hunt, Body Like a Back Road, okay? Where it's like you're taking this connection slow, and you're just enjoying it. You're being present with this person. You're being in the moment. And it feels really positive, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning, though, let's take a look. Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout June 15th through the 30th. We got here 8 of Cups. Very good. We got here Ace of Wands. Ooh. And then we got here 2 of Cups and King of Swords. Hey, yo, that's a great vibe to see coming through right now. I like it. I like it a lot, man. In regards to where energies are aligning, you two are enjoying your time with one another. So you are continuing to walk towards one another. And what you're ideally walking towards is a very passionate connection. You're going to see this connection developing pretty well. You and this person vibe well. You're going to vibe very well from the start, but you are going to move along increasingly quickly. Not to say that you're rushing into a relationship, and not to say that you're rushing the connection. There is no rush here. It's just you both are going to get comfortable with one another very quickly. And those are usually the best kinds of relationships, when you, right off the bat, feel very comfortable with the person. So there's going to be a lot of comfortability when it comes towards passion, and there's going to be a lot of comfortability when it comes towards boundaries. That's what this King of Swords is all about. This person does respect you, and you will be respecting them. And when it comes towards boundaries, you both respect each other. So I do see a beautiful relationship forming here, as that's the path you both seem to be getting aligned to. It seems like a relationship here is forming. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. As for the overall outcome between Sagittarius and the person they're dealing with throughout June 15th through the 30th, let's take a look. What is the overall outcome? Boom, we got here 2 of Wands, we got here the Death card, and we got here the 6 of Pentacles. Cool, man. First things first, the person that you're dealing with finally decided to make a decision for themselves. They decided to ask you out after being incredibly nervous. And with all that being said, what they wanted had actually came to light. With the Death card here, the person you're dealing with is no longer scared of taking risks. And when it comes towards your end here, I don't think you're scared of investing into people emotionally. I see the both of you giving this a chance and the both of you being on the same page. You guys are enjoying it, you're here for the ride, and you guys are having yourselves a good time. No need to rush the relationship or no need to rush the connection. No need to get ahead of anybody's selves. You guys are just being present in the moment and enjoying each other and spending that quality time. Keep in mind, for some of you here, this may be a long-distance relationship, considering that COVID is still a thing and many people are not traveling right now. So you and this person may be talking online, okay, or possibly talking at a distance. It could be a long-distance relationship, or maybe you guys are just communicating online. You might live close to each other, but you don't want to risk it. Yada yada, you know? But nonetheless, man, it looks good. It seems that you both are on the same page and something beautiful here is forming. And I like this reading a lot. I really do. I really like it, man. Sorry for the cringy singing, by the way, Sagittarius. I can be the king of cringe sometimes, but hey, hopefully you enjoyed that singing. I have a beautiful voice, I know. It's fantastic, right? But anyways, man, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy this. Honestly, enjoy this. It seems really solid. It seems really fun. And anytime that you meet someone new and you form some new connection, it's always great and fun to really just engage in. So enjoy it, dude. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Keep in mind, this reading may resonate at a completely later date. It may resonate for you in August, September, who the fuck knows? Readings are timeless, man. So when you're meant to receive this message, you're meant to hear it. I love you, my Sagittarians. Have an awesome, amazing, and beautiful day. Enjoy this new connection that appears to be forming. Enjoy this person. And you know what? If the cross watcher's watching, don't be afraid to ask out the Sag. Go ahead and do it. I think that everything will work out just fine. And for the cross watcher that is watching this, I hope you're glad that you did muster up the courage to ask out a Sagittarius over here, because it seems to me that both of you are interested in one another. So guys, have an awesome, amazing, and fantastic day, and I will catch you all for your July 2020 readings. Much love, everybody, and have a good one. Peace.